Very proud of our guys, the way they handled that whole situation. And, not looking forward to this game, not worrying about the previous game before at Clemson. And hopefully that's a sign of maturity in our program that we're continuing to grow and handle these situations much, much better. This is one of the great traditions in college football. It's one of the reasons you come to Florida State to be able to play in this game. And then, of course, both teams being in the top 10 like the old days, and feels good that, this should be a great matchup. And they have a great team, very well coached. Al's done a tremendous job, he and his staff and his players. We have tremendous respect for their program, tremendous respect for their players, and know that they will they're going to be ready for us on Saturday. We'll have to complete and have a great week of practice, and that's going to be the key, getting great preparation during the week so we can execute. You got to be physical, and you got to be able to shed blockers and use your hands. And like I say, they're very good in the offensive line. Duke's a great runner, and they're very multiple in how they do some things. Great stretch team, counter team, inside zone. They'll mix the reverses in with their talented skill guys. I mean, they do a great job. But we're going to have to be very physical. We have to give different looks and different combinations of things so they don't know what we're trying to block all the time. But they're a very experienced offensive line and very well coached group up front. So it's going to be a hard one to handle, and we're going to have to man up. Don't worry about it. Control what you can control. Keep playing. Polls don't concern us. We'll worry about that when the year's over. We got to control what we can control, and that's playing well, setting goals each week, setting to a standard of which we want to play to, and trying to play to that standard and above, and try to grow. Those things all take care of themselves in time, and you just got to keep playing. I'm probably an advocate. That's don't even make a poll. Wouldn't sell any preseason magazines though. But and wait till about week 6 or 7 till you can really judge in your opinion where people are. So you can't, because the argument, well, should they jump them? Well, why were they ever ahead of them? You know what I mean? And I'm not saying that for us. That could be teams behind us that feel like they're ahead of us. I mean, I think you're probably better off to wait week 6 or 7 and see how the year comes out and see who's playing well and what's going on if you want to do it the best. But again, there's not an answer, because whatever you come up with, somebody's going to argue about and say there's a different way, and that's why college football is such a great game right now, because there is some of this skepticism brings about the interest, which brings about the popularity of the sport and keeps every week and every game so important. Because when you grew up watching those games, sitting there watching, think you was ever coaching in it. Now you're the head coach in it, and those significant things. I think it's great. I think it's what's right about college. I mean, college football is getting right again.